Fielder Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Popped him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too near.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry, and there's one away. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. And now Bryce Harper, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And that's in there for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Murphy waits on it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
So striding in, J.P. Crawford having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Murphy trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Odubel Herrera pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Set to go now, Anthony Rendon, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit out toward second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 7, left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in now, Gerardo Parra will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick.
Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Saison.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Kerner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Striding in now for the Nats, Gio Gonzalez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Too high, ball 3. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field after it is eaten. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still. So digging in now, Adam Eaton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Adam Eaton.
The 0-1 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Strike one to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. Here's a pop-up now. Zimmerman is there, so two pitches and two outs thus far.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Williams will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He topped out in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through. Now at the plate, Nick Williams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Fielder number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Matt Wieters.
He pulls this one into right. Williams is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Too high. 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Softly hit to the left side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Nationals Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And they have taken the lead. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Heading out toward shallow right. Harper is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Popped high in the air. Arrieta over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies lead this one 1-0.
your attention, please. Now
Call to the
pitching for
bullpen
Washington,
complete as the
number
right-handed
44,
workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jake Arrieta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Arrieta rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Howie Kendrick.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Hoskins looks up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. On to the ninth. Joaquin Benoit will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. The Nationals look. In now is Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder.
Line drive to center field. Pereira is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Right fielder number 34.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.